I think my mic was muted. Sorry about that. Yeah, my mic was muted, guys. Okay. Hey, thanks, Mahesh, right? Yeah, thanks, Mahesh, for letting me know. Okay, I think let me just repeat quickly, right, what I discussed. So, I'm gonna discuss the the trades that I did right today. So, let me go to the history, and I was discussing the trades which I did today. So the first one I did was the Palantir, right? So I closed the Palantir. This is the trade that I opened last week, right? And I collected about 240 $246 or something, and then I closed it today because I almost made 70, I think more than 75%, right? So there's I just wanted to move on to the next week because it's the volatile stock, right? It goes up, down, and it's good to keep making money on these, and then keep moving on to the next week trades, right? Because if you hold on to it, yeah, there's a chance you can make that $58, but it's always good to just close it about 70 to 80% range and then move on to the next trade. That's personally I don't wait till like at the last moment, because in this kind of bit volatile market with the volatile kind of a stock, you just wanna take the opportunity to close it and move on to the next one, right? So that's what I did here. And right after that, as I said, right, I moved on this trade to, because my collateral gets released. So for a cash secured put, right, once you close that trade, you can always close it early, right? So I did close it early, and then I moved on to the next one, right? Because I got my collateral of 15,000 back, right? So I put that for the next week, and I collected back the $246, right? So that's the trade that I did. And this I'll wait again for 70 to 80% profit and then close it out. The week after this, right, that's gonna be very interesting, because the week after this is gonna be earnings, and that's gonna be really interesting. Let me just go to the Palantir here and then show you the option, the chain, right, how it looks, right? So if you go to, let's say you play cash secured put, right, and if you go a week after that, right, which is Palantir is gonna announce their earning on August 4th. So that's why the premium that you see here, right, the premiums are really high. So if you open this trade, you're gonna make almost $1,000, right? And that's because if you look at the IV, right, the IVs are inflated because of the earnings, because they have the earnings on this week. That's why you see, and most of the, I think most of the interest, as I see, is in this one, which is the $150 strike price, right? That's where I think people are more interested, and that's where I think I am also doing most of my covered call and cash secured put. Both I am doing on this strike price, because as you can see, right, the open interest is really high. Let me just pause here a little bit and see if there is anything. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me see. Yeah, my voice is coming, right? Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's the Palantir earning, guys. There are other ways that you can play this, especially you can make money out of that IV crush that's gonna happen, right? Because as soon as the earnings are out, the IV is gonna crash, and that's where you make that money, right? So I made a detailed video about couple of plays. If you, even if you have a small account, you can use those strategies, and that video is gonna be published this weekend. I already recorded and edited. It's gonna be released this weekend, so do watch out for that. If you are watching this as a unsubscribed, guys, do subscribe. I'm gonna be planning to come live more often, so I can give you my real-time trades, right? And apart from that, there are a lot of videos in my channel completely free on options trading. If you are a beginner, definitely it's gonna help you. If you are experienced, I'm sure you gonna make something out of it, because there's some things you always get to when you get to hear from other person, it always helps, right? It maybe that didn't click you, or you are not in that trade, you will at least know that yeah, there is some other ticker, right? That's how I get to know, right? I can't be watching like all the tickers, right? So if you get to know some ticker, you go analyze that ticker. If it makes sense for you, you go ahead and trade that, right? So that's why I say, guys, subscribe to my channel. You gonna hear a lot of tickers that I am into. I'm gonna show you the real-time trades. Mostly I do weekly options, so you will know my trades on the day I open and then on the day I close, right? So do subscribe. Okay, coming back to this one, right? The Palantir. So yeah, I am gonna play this one. Mostly I'm bullish, guys, on Palantir. There's a lot of interest around Palantir. I hope it beats earnings. But even if it doesn't, I have my bases covered. I am gonna play both ways, covered call and cash secured put. Covered call is slightly a kind of a bearish strategy. I wouldn't say bearish, it's like an income generating, but it's not a bullish one, right? Cash secured put is a bullish one, so I'm gonna play both ways to have myself covered, right? So that's the one that I did, and then the other one, right, which is really same premiums, the Reddit, right? And this I have been doing for a couple of weeks now, and that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be really interesting, and they have earnings actually next week. So let's see this one what I did, right? So this one also, the another one that I did today, and let's see. So yeah, this is the one, right? So I closed this one for $60, and let's see when I opened that, right? So here, so I opened this trade on July 16th, right? And that I collected $260, and today I closed it, right? I bought it back. I made about 80% on this. I closed it. My shares are released, and I'm gonna play the next week, right? Because that's the earnings week. So let's go to the options chain and see how it looks like, right? So if you look at, right, the next week premiums are gonna be really interesting. So if I go here and look here, right? So you, if you do 145 strike, you are making almost $1,000, right? And that's because of the premium. I am mostly targeting the 150 range because that's close to my average. So I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna mostly I'll just wait for a few hours today, and I'll open this trade for next week, right? This is gonna be the trade that I will be in for 150 call. Reddit again, they have just become profitable, and I hope there's a lot of buzz around Reddit, and the user base for Reddit is keeps growing, right? There's a lot of people just coming into the Reddit, right? Because they have a lot of active discussions, and it's not you can express your opinion, right? Reddit, I have been a Reddit user for a very long time, and they have started the advertisement recently, and they made themselves a really good profitable company. So I hope they beat the earnings. Again, I will have some hedging done, so that I just don't get caught on if the Reddit doesn't do well, right? So that's gonna be my trade. If it doesn't crosses 150, fine, I'm gonna collect this premium. If it crosses 150, and those stocks would be called away, right? I'll move on to my next trade. So that's my strategy, guys. Week over week to generate income, right? Some weeks, if you make more income, you just put that profit aside, and whatever money is left you play the next week, right? So that a week, not every week is gonna be same, right? There will be weeks where the market is gonna be down, right? So for those weeks you need to have some cash reserve so that you can put money back into the market, right? So it's always good idea to keep some money aside for the good weeks. Right now the markets are really good, most of the tickers are really performing well. How long this gonna last we don't know, so that's why always keep some cash reserve on the side so you can play when it's down, right? So that's the my second one. Let's move on to the last one. Actually I wanted to discuss was which did not go in my favor and I am trying to move away from this one. This is the TSLL, guys. So this is actually a Tesla, and that too its leverage, and this was, I would say, it was a mistake to get into this trade. But so far I have been collecting some covered call money out of this, but my plan is to sell it even if there's little. I think I'm in a bit loss on this, about 500 to $800. I'm gonna cut these losses. I'll do some covered calls. I'm anyway doing covered call below my average because I'm fine these shares getting called away, and even if like I make some losses I'll be fine. So that's why I'm doing those are called in the money covered call, right? And mostly that strategy is used in a downturn, right? So if the markets are really down, you have your like if you look at the Tesla, right? So let's go to the Robinhood legend and see there. That's gonna give you more good support and resistance. You can clearly mark it there. I have a video, I link down if you are new to the charting on Robinhood legend. uh, you can basically make your own view of this. So whatever view you want, they have multiple views, and I explained in that video how you can make as per your requirement, right? You can customize these charts based on whatever way you want, right? So if you look at this, right, it's not a very good looking chart. Okay, so right here, right, so it kind of fell down from here. So let's look at right here. So I'm gonna increase overall, I'm gonna see it first on the day chart and then I will come back. So yeah, so if you look at here, right, it's kind of completely uh, came down, right? So now whatever you see this gap, right, it created this gap. This is gonna be filled eventually, right? So that's what I'm gonna be playing. I'll be playing, and this is almost a hard resistance, I would say, right? So this thing that you see here, this is gonna play almost a actually even this one, right, this is gonna be uh, yeah, this is a short term, you can say, resistance line that's gonna play. So you can safely say that it's it will be a while since it crosses this $15 mark. So I'm gonna be playing most of my my average is around, I think, 17 or $18, and I will be playing in the money covered call, right? Because this is the resistance that I see, short term resistance, and that's is gonna be my strike price, right? So I'm gonna set my strike price at these resistance lines, and then if it really crosses, moves, it's a volatile stock, if it moves really away, I'm not gonna buy back those contract, I'll just let it go, right? I'll just let go of those covered calls. So that's my strategy of this one. I'm just planning to cut my losses on the TSLL. Leverage stock, guys, I we'll make a video. They are good. There is a lot of people play TQQ, which is the leverage, 3x leverage for QQQ. TNA is there, which is the small cap leveraged. All these stocks, right? They are good for a big kind of if the market is really bullish, but individual stock leverage, right, that they have a more risk in terms of how the company does, right? And if the company is really volatile, the way the leverage works is not good, right? So I'm just gonna be stay away from at least the individual stocks leverage, right? I had some TQQ positions in the past. I did make a lot of money on that, but I'm not planning to get into even the TQQ for some time because the leverage that it gives, right? Right now in this market, there are money to be made in individual stocks even without making that leverage, right? You don't need that leverage to make the premium. Premiums are good for some stocks that I discussed. You don't have to really go for the leveraged one. So the main benefit of going the leveraged or these 3x 2x leveraged is they make you money work more, right? So you can make that same premium for less money. That's why it interests a lot of people. Okay, so yeah, I think let's me okay, let me just check if there are any comments. Hey, sorry guys, something came up. Okay, I am back. Uh, yeah, I think I don't see anything else. So that was my trade that I'm gonna cut soon. And apart from that, today, like I said, the Reddit one I'll be watching and the Palantir, right? So those two, if you guys want, you can definitely research them. They are good potential for making good premium, right? So the video is gonna come for Palantir. Do watch out for that over the weekend, mostly Saturday morning or Friday night. You can watch that video. Set up your place. I have discussed the small account strategy in that. That's mostly the spreads, right? So I have explained that in detail. Do watch out for that. And I think for this one we are good. If you have any questions, guys, put your questions in this comment, and I definitely reply to all. I try to reply to all the comments that I get. And if you have any questions in options or in general, even if you have questions to in investing too, how to go about it, anything related to, I do have the Roth IRA. Any questions about that, I can answer those as well. So I'll be closing, guys. I hope you guys have a good day and the weekend ahead. I'll talk to you in my next live, which would be mostly next week, Thursday or Friday. Till then, happy investing, guys. Bye bye.